Tes 1 2 3. Tes 1 2 3. Tes 1 2 3. Tes 1 2 3. Udah lancar belum?
And Yennefer were reunited. Something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Oke, semuanya selamat datang kembali dan lanjutan episode sebelumnya. Kita udah sampai di Vizima. Coba lihat tuh, Royal Palace Vizima kita dari White Orchard ini. Kita dari situ kita kesini. Oke, lanjut. Sekarang complete your collection of Gwent card.
Scar's healed nicely.
A shame I haven't...
Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirne was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of two weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
BTW yang baru nonton, baru gabung, jangan lupa komennya, subscribe, komen kalau suara gue jelas dan gambarnya juga lancar gitu.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
I saw you in Vizima. We crossed the Yara, we will cross the Pontar as well.
See you.
Gak jelas aja. Langsung ke misi utama.
and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
5 days later, 5 hari kemudian, Velen, Lautan Temeria. Wih, orang digantung-gantungin sampai jadi tengkorak gitu. Itu akan ada sesuatu nih, dan sangat sadis di kota ini, makanya dia disuruh kesini. Heart of Stone, thank you for purchasing Heart of Stone space. Evil suffers. Run. Evils strikers. Go to the inn at the crossroad. Kita ke situ.
Come on.
Wild dogs. Baik banget.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Do not pass the time.
Sepanjang jalan gak ada orang digantung-gantungin. Banyak anjing liar sini. Oke, kita udah sampai.
Run for your lives!
Kita
Faster.
udah sampai di the inn.
Slow now.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right.
Wild at heart.
Pour me another, love.
You've had enough.
No wench will ration my vodka. Pour, damn it. For you taste the back of me hand. What do ye want?
Who rules this land now?
Baron does.
By whose decree? Temerian or Nilfgaardian?
By his own. War's on. You got the men, you take the land.
Why are you so curious, eh?
You, Hendrik?
No?
Don't natter with that, un. It'll bring trouble.
So long.
High time we went home.
We'll go once I've drunk.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink yet.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half-dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. On the bench you can use.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, of himself.
I say probably disguised his daughter.
Orsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Look for the agent called Hendrik in the village of Heatherton.
A witcher? And not a second too soon.
Understand you have a contract for me.
Oi, it's my brother Mickle. Been a week now since he took the women of Bellows into the hills.
The women of Bellows?
Bellows were a rich village, till the war passed through. Huts were burned down, larders cleared out, all the menfolk conscripted. Women were left to fend for themselves, without food nor shelter. No one wanted them. Redanians wouldn't let them into Novigrad, so Mickle took them to the old mines. Get them out of the rain at least. And I've not had word from him since.
All right, I'll look for your brother. How will I recognize him?
Shouldn't be hard. He was the only lad in a group of women.
Corpses aren't always in a condition where I can determine the sex.
Corpses? Take it back. They got lost is all. But, if worst comes to worst, well, he had calfskin ankle boots, work of master clogs. Told him not to wear him into the hills, he'd only ruin him. But he was so proud of him.
Think I know enough. Thanks.
Find the missing brother in the mine near. The missing brother. Contract missing brother.
One of these days, you'll not either in time. Hear me? And if you watch every lad in the unit shagging.
Take it easy.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3 years.
Oke, kita udah sampai di tempat apa namanya ini, mine. Mine itu apa ya? Apa sih namanya? Lupa ya.
Monster tracks.
Pasti banyak hal-hal aneh nih sini nih. Tambang, main itu tambang, baru ingat ya. Mana itu tambang? Gelap banget anjir. Zaman dulu nggak ada senter sih. Ya repot nih kalau kayak gini. Dapat baju gitu. Sebelah dulu. Ini plus 9. Jadi keinget game Diablo gua. Kurang lebih kayak gini-gini deh. Tahun zaman SD dulu main Diablo. 2000, tahun awal 2000 tuh. Dapat dapat apa, pedang, dapat baju, dapat jubah gitu, sepatu, sarung tangan, mirip banget sama Diablo. Kalau yang pernah main Diablo pasti tahu.
Blood looks fresh, but where are the bodies?
Di sini ada Situ juga ada jejak kaki. Waduh, nyemplung tuh.
Another victim.
Help me! Ah!
What happened here?
It attacked us. God, I don't know what it were. At least 4 spans high. Tell me, the others are...
They're dead.
Avenge them, Witcher. Kill the beast. Please. I've nothing to pay you with. But Mikkel, the one who brought us here, his brother's got coin, he'll reward you. Look for him at the inn at the crossroads.
Ternyata ada monster ya. Find out where's the monster. The man are coming using for Witcher sense. Wah, salah nih kita nih. Suggest level 33. Anjir, main questnya apaan? Level 33 cuk. Gue baru level 3. Berarti ini gila nih monster ini. Harusnya nih kesini dulu nih. Nih, kesini dulu. Jadi kok tiba-tiba kesini ya? Kan dia cari Hendrik kita. Tiba-tiba diarahin kesini. Harusnya kita kesini nih. Kita cabut aja kali ya. Kabur aja, kabur. Bisa gak kabur? Salah misi nih, gila, mati lah sini. Kabur. Harusnya nggak kesini. Ya udah mati ke situ. Harusnya kesini. Bisa nyasar ke situ dulu. Jadi udah bisa di-upgrade ya kayaknya. Ini apa? Mantap. Steel weapon. Kita ganti. Ini bagusan ini nih. Ini celana. Upgrade cuman ya lupa deh. Masuk upgrade tuh kemana sih? Magic item upgrade yang mana ya? Sini. Ya lanjut aja lagi deh.
Giddy up.